everyone, it's Sophie. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm building the magic box from Buffy The Vampire Slayer. I was so excited to start building this because it's something that I've put off building for a while because I knew it would be kind of technical and there would be lots of little details that I'd want to incorporate into it to make it look as real as I could, or as close to the original as I can, and that's what I kind of tried to do, obviously, but I changed a few things here and there, and I want to mention that first because I had to add a foundation. So the outside of the build doesn't look quite right because it's raised, but I wanted to do that so the interior has a split level and it looks as close as I could get it to the actual shop floor that you see in the show. So I think it looks better that way. Obviously, if you download it, you can get rid of the foundation if you don't like that, but I decided to add that so it looks as close as it could to the original inside, because I think the inside of the build is the main part for me, especially for this actual shop. And I also changed the stairs inside that go up into the loft area, that little area that's overhanging over the top of the shop floor, because the stairs would have been too long and intersected into the area that I wanted to put the table where they always were researching in the show. So I decided to change the stairs and make them a U shape, so you go up the stairs from the back instead of the front, but as you walk into the shop you can still see the stairs like you can in the show, if that makes sense at all. I might be making no sense, but I hope that does make sense to you. Hopefully you'll see that eventually and you'll know what I mean, or at least towards the end when the photos come up. But yeah, I really love how this one turned out. It's probably one of my favourite builds that I've ever done, just because it's so unique and different. And it was so technical, getting all the details right. I wanted to include the hand sculpture things to represent the mummy hand in the basement where the storage is. And I wanted to do the training room and try and make that look as close as I could to the show, and also the counter area and where the candles are, and I tried to do as many things as I could, and I was looking at photos constantly trying to get it as accurate as I can, and I couldn't find any floor pans, so there's a possibility that the floor plan's not quite correct, but I tried to use different photos and piece together where things were. So obviously I tried to put the doors there first and then shape the room to what we see. So there are probably a few errors in the size of the rooms and the shapes, but I tried to do it as compact as I could to what the original is, because I didn't want it to be too spacious, because sometimes when you're recreating things in The Sims, or what I've noticed in the past, is that objects are kind of smaller. So if you're spacing rooms like a grid, if you're looking at an original floor plan from something in real life, then you'll count the grid and do the house, and then when you get to furnishing it you'll see that you've got way too much space. And that's what I realised when I first did the Once Upon a Time builds. I think it was Regina's house, maybe, I don't know, but the room space was way too big when I first did it, so I ended up redoing it. I don't think I ever showed my original, because I tried to follow the floor plan by the grid, and I shouldn't have done that. So I estimated the size from the photos instead of going with an actual floor plan, but obviously I couldn't find one in this, so that wasn't really a problem. But I really love how it turned out, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. I think the split level on the main floor is probably my favourite bit. It just fits together really well, and I also realised from the outside photos from the show that there's kind of an extended area on the front, which you can see on what I've already done, but it sticks off towards the right and you don't really see how big that is. But I remember from one of the episodes that Dawn walks around the side and sits on the floor outside the shop, and I think that's off towards the right, so I think that's the only shop there and there's nothing at the side of it. So that's what I went with, that idea in my head. That could be wrong, but I used the extra space to do the little fortune teller area inside the shop, and I think that worked out well as well. But I put cauldron there and some of the realm of magic things just to represent those sorts of things. So I'm going to leave you with some music so you can chill and watch. I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know what you think, and if you want to see more kinds of builds like this from different shows. And yeah, let me know what you think. Give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!
Before, but never with you. Your mind is not where your heart is. But let me tell you, you're gonna be alright. It's not a wish, it's a promise. It's a different kind of lonely, it's a different kind of sad. 'Cause we got no more if only, and we stop feeling bad. It's a different kind of sadness, it's a different kind of fear. Now we're stuck in this waitlist, and the end is getting near. So I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. It's like they're all watching, we're on our way to the ground. And I don't love you the same way. We're still moving, but without a sound. God knows it's a long way down. It's a different kind of lonely, it's a different kind of sad. 'Cause we got no more if only, and we stopped feeling bad. It's a different kind of sadness, it's a different kind of fear. Now we're stuck in this waitlist, and the end is getting near. So I'm moving on. Then you'll be moving on, and I'll be moving on, and you'll be moving on. Up in pieces on this merry-go-round. Oh, it's not a pleasant sight. We got nowhere to hide. Ooh, got any final wishes? I've already made mine. Oh, best of luck, I see you on the other side. Different kind of lonely, it's a different kind of sad. 'Cause we got no more if only, and we stopped feeling bad. So we're moving on. Yeah, we're moving on. Yeah, we're moving on. Yeah, we're moving on. All you want is my hunger. All you need is my pain. Nothing in between ever met you lost. When you were born there was thunder, fire lit in the sky as to lead astray. Now heavy rain pours out of you and me. Come back, rain. Come and ease this obsession. Full force dispossession. Would you set your eyes on me? Wear your heart on your sleeve, nothing in between. Oh, come back, caress. Come and ease this obsession. Full force dispossessed. Come and quiet this aggression. Some say love must hide to count. Some say love must hide to make a difference. Come and ease this obsession. Full force dispossessed. Come and quiet this aggression. Come back, caress. Come and ease this obsession. Full force dispossessed.
See the ocean, how it sways in the sun, keeping our stories in its motion. Lies the truth about us. Things time will tell, we might never know. We'll be gone before it all begins. Send me your songs of tomorrow. I'm dying to know it all. Stories of joy and of sorrow. I'm dying to know it all. To know it all. See the trees grow, they were here long before. They're keeping our stories, and when we're older, they will still stand tall. Things time will tell, we might never know. We'll be gone before it all begins. Send me your songs of tomorrow. I'm dying to know it all. Stories of joy and of sorrow. I'm dying to know it all. Send me your songs of tomorrow. I'm dying to know it all. Stories of joy and of sorrow. I'm dying to know it all. To know which way to go, 'cause I sure don't know. One piece in hand, it's a start, but it's a mighty puzzle to lay. No need to say, how will I cope? With your heart on your sleeve, it's a fine line between letting go and losing control. So I take my love and hide it away from those who steal, till I find my way. How will I call? How will I call? How will I call? I can't sleep, but I'm hardly awake. A limbo dance, such a fine romance. Bit by bit, I am slowly waking to see what's real, to finally heal. How will I call without your word? How will I call without your heartbeat? How will I call without your love? How will I call without your word? How will I call without your heartbeat? How will I call without your love? How will I call? With your hand on your heart, oh please tell me, will I call? Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now, just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh. So slow, hold you in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August,
It's a different kind of lonely, it's a different kind of sad. Cause we got no more if only, and we stopped feeling bad. It's a different kind of sadness, it's a different kind of fear. Now we're stuck in this waitlist, and the end is getting near. So I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. It's like they're all watching, we're on our way to the ground. And I don't love you the same way. We're still moving, but without a sound. God knows it's a long way down. It's a different kind of lonely, it's a different kind of sad. Cause we got no more if only, and we stopped feeling bad. It's a different kind of sadness, it's a different kind of fear. Now we're stuck in this waitlist, and the end is getting near. So I'm moving on. Then you've been moving on, and I've been moving on, and you've been moving on. Oh, we're breaking up in pieces on this merry-go-round. Oh, it's not a pleasant sight. We got nowhere to hide. Ooh, got any final wishes? I've already made mine. Oh, best of luck, I see you on the other side. It's a different kind of lonely, it's a different kind of sad. Cause we got no more if only, and we stopped feeling bad. So we're moving on. Yeah, we're moving on. Yeah, we're moving on. Yeah, we're moving on.
All you want is my hunger. All you need is my pain. Nothing in between, never met you lost. When you were born there was thunder, fire lit in the sky as to lead astray. Now heavy rain pours out of you and me. Come back, rain. Come and ease this obsession. Full force dispossess. Come and quiet this aggression. If we met in a year or two, would you set your eyes on me? Wear your heart on your
motion, how it sways in the sun. Keeping our stories in its motion lies the truth about us. Things time will tell, we might never know. We'll be gone before it all begins. Send me your songs of tomorrow. I'm dying to know it all. Stories of joy and of sorrow. I'm dying to know it all. To know it all. See the trees grow, they were here long before.